What's up, everybody? What the What crew here, late at night. I'm Eric. We have Kyle and Ashby trying this technology thing out for the first time. Well, not Ashby's first time. This is your second time doing the technology thing.
True.
And so it's late at night, and we would not normally do this, but we had something very important come out today.
We did.
Y'all want to expand on
We
that a
did.
little bit, or
I
With the trailer
mean,
we've not watched all day long
I
and
know. I
avoided
know.
all the social medias.
When you originally texted us this morning and you were like, let's do a live react tonight, I thought you meant like, let's get on and talk about our feelings about the trailer. And then at some point, something clued me into the fact that no, you were asking me to wait until tonight to watch this trailer. And I was like,
no, Kyle was
big
like,
ask,
you better not," is what Kyle
I had to
said.
say something fast
big,
because
big ask. So
I was like, I
I've
had to
been
do something
dying
fast before
all
she
day.
started.
So we are going to be. We have not watched the Avengers Doomsday trailer that came out today on July
No,
20th. It
no.
came out
And
about 9:30 this morning. It's been 12
yeah,
hours, and we have avoided it like the plague. Okay,
yeah. I've
we are
also
going.
even avoided the talk about it because like people
Mhm.
have been talking about versions of this trailer since Comic-Con, since before Comic-Con.
Mhm.
Because some people got to see it early and they were sworn to secrecy as far as like, you know, recordings of it and stuff, but they were able to kind of talk in generalizations. And I've even avoided that. Like, I just want to be
Yeah.
truly, truly like
That's good.
fresh eyes stunned.
Like my mute button on Twitter today, like was just like I muted so many people because I'm like, I can't watch this. We have Kyle has been, this was Kyle's idea. Like we should do a live react whenever this comes out. And I think you mentioned it several months ago. And I saw rumors of it dropping today, and I'm like, guys, if the Doomsday trailer drops the week I'm overseas, I don't know what I'm gonna do because we talked about doing this. And of course, it dropped 10 minutes later. And
Right.
Kyle's like, we gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. And Ashby's like, really? We're like, y'all are gonna make me wait this long? So
Torture.
with Ashby, without further ado, we are going to live watch this. I've got it pulled up on my screen. So and then we're just going to react to it. So here we go. This is the Avengers Doomsday official trailer coming out in theaters on December the 18th.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
I've fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Everything that they sacrificed will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. You mark my words. We are going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
Wow.
Okay, so much to
Yeah, why do we
Wow.
have
unpack
to wait
there.
4 months?
Wow.
So much to unpack there.
All right,
Oh
shut
my
up and take all
god.
my euros. I'm not good.
I I have so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts, and
Oh my
I think I could
gosh.
categorize them into appropriate and inappropriate. So, do you want to start with the
That's usually your
appropriate
thoughts.
ones?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Ashby, you lead us off. I'm still processing. Go for it.
Oh my gosh. Well, now all I can think of are the inappropriate ones. Okay, appropriate. Team ups. Team ups.
Team ups.
Um, team ups. That's interesting. Interesting. Who they've paired together, seemingly. Um,
It
I
definitely
think
looks like
that
we're getting X-Men versus Avengers at some point.
yes. Well, it's like X-Men, Fantastic Four, Avengers, like work, like who's working
Hmm.
together, like who they've kind of paired, and then it does seem like they're sort of like Thor's giving sort of a speech about like putting your differences aside. So we've got like the Wakandans and oh no, I'm gonna forget the name for the people who live in the sea.
The Namors. That's not
Yes,
what they're called, but we're gonna call them
I
Namors
know.
people.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie. But anyway, yeah, so that's all very interesting. And then also the whole putting the differences aside, we know from the end of Thunderbolts that there seems to have been a Bucky Barnes New Avengers and a Sam um
Sam Wilson.
like Avengers. And so then
Hmm.
it was sort of like Sam and Bucky were kind of on the outs arguing about what the new Avengers should look like. And I think they both kind of felt like tapped as far as like Steve's legacy into what that might
Hmm.
look like. And it seemed like they were sort of on the outs at the end of Thunderbolt. So now them standing side by side with Yelena is kind of interesting. There maybe seems to have been some kind of like parlay at some point. I
Hmm.
don't know if we'll even get that or if we'll just go straight into it and we'll just assume that they have banded together. I don't know. That'll be
Yeah.
interesting from a new Avengers standpoint. Also, I think it's really interesting. We knew already going into this trailer, even though we don't see him without the mask, we know that RDJ is Doom.
Hmm.
Um, I wonder because some people have talked about the direction he's going from a character perspective with like a new tone to his voice, a new accent. So I'm assuming that that was him as
Hmm.
far as the voiceover at the beginning.
Hmm.
Um, but then it's also interesting because we also knew going into this that Steve Rogers was going to be coming back. We just didn't know in what version. It
Hmm.
seems like he's going for a nomad kind of look with the beard and the long hair. They don't have him in a suit, whether that is purposeful, so we don't know what he'll be wearing, or if he's going to go street clothes version the whole time, which would be interesting. Um, but I think what I find the most interesting of all of that, having said all of that, is that they seem to be positioning Thor as the leader,
Yes.
Mhm.
which is really cool,
Yes.
especially given that the last Thor movie maybe put some seriousness and some weight back to his character.
Yes.
And he seems to be carrying that gravitas forward. Um, and so I think that makes me really excited for his character and for Chris Hemsworth to play with. So
Kyle, quick thoughts.
Honestly, I probably need to watch it again like 20 times to really grasp everything. Um,
yeah.
First few things like came to mind is just like Steve Rogers felt odd. So is like he good or is he not so good? And is he working with, Doctor Doom or is he not? It makes it seem like he's good because he can still like grab Namor, not Namor.
Monier.
Is it
Molineer.
Mjolnir? Yeah, Namor's the other guy, but Mjolnir, yeah. So the fact that it comes to him still makes you want to believe he's good, but is that just like a curveball of some sort? Maybe he is technically good, but in what sense? Coming from where? I don't know. That could be overthinking it. I think it kind of creeped me out a little bit when he came in. I was not expecting him to be in that scene, and then
Mm-hmm.
he was just like, "Hey, buddy." It didn't give you that same feeling of like, "Hooray, you're
Here,
here!" Like you've got
like here's
something.
an old friend. It's more like, oh, like
Yeah.
this.
Well, and
How is
also
that
Thor was,
possible?
I mean, not that this would necessarily be a true test, but Thor was clearly testing him
Mhm.
by seeing if he could even hold
On
Mjolnir.
there, yeah,
So, clearly Thor is
Yeah,
also a little wary.
yeah.
and I think I'd like to go
Um,
back and see because I don't feel like we saw a lot of Doom, which is fine because truly I'd rather not see every bit of him. Like I'd still rather see the movie and still
yeah,
see like so much, versus knowing so much before you go in.
yeah.
So I'm fine with not seeing a lot more of him, but it's just the one thing I think I was kind of expecting a little bit more of. But
Mm-hmm.
again, totally happy not to have that. Truthfully, I was just really happy to see a lot of the really cool scenes of like characters like
Yeah,
Cyclops, where we've never gotten that Cyclops. Like, as much as we've
right.
wanted it over the years, to finally get something that more comic accurate, um, and to see where we go with that. I don't know how little, we may have just seen his big scenes right there, or
Oh my
we may
gosh.
really see,
James Marsden back on my
yeah,
screen is I prayed for days like this.
You have prayed for
yes, for
days
the
like this.
costume was like just the
Yep.
blast, everything else. Like, I'm
Looks just
hoping for
like
a giant battle
X-Men
scene.
97
Yeah,
Cyclops,
Mhm.
just saying, the pinnacle of Marvel Entertainment.
for sure.
Um,
Mhm.
you'll if y'all don't know what that means yet. That'll be on our next episode coming out on July 30th. July 30th.
You're gonna die on that hill, and that's
Yep,
okay.
I
That's
Yeah,
okay.
am.
I love that
I
journey for
am.
you.
Yes.
not a bad hill for you.
Um, my okay, so my thoughts in order. First of all, Gambit, Gambit,
Yes,
Gambit. Yes,
we
Gambit is
finally
going
see
Yes.
him
to
too in a
like Gambit
sense of
versus
like
Shang
being a
Chi.
good
It's
character.
gonna be, oh my goodness, it's gonna feed families. It's gonna be great.
Mhm.
My second thought, Yelena versus Mystique. And then Mystique as another Yelena. I mean,
Yes,
goodness.
Two
Although
Yelenas.
if she really wanted the best with Yelena, she'd be Natasha. Just saying.
Yeah, they couldn't
Um,
afford Scarlett Johansson though.
yeah, no, no,
See?
they
Mhm.
could not have done
It's what we
that.
just talked about. It's what we just
Yep.
talked about. Live action versus,
Yep. Uh,
animation. Couldn't
some
afford
spe-
Scarlett Johansson.
some speculation here. I feel like Thor's dying in this movie after hearing that speech and seeing Doctor Doom stop his well, it wasn't even Mjolnir, it was the the other axe,
Stormbreaker?
Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
I feel like I just feel like Thor's dying in this movie. Like it's
But
gonna
we go
really
back
give
to
it
like the
some weight.
Deadpool movie. Don't we see him doing like Thor
Hmm.
I
pretty much lay it
mean,
out?
So
I feel like, there has to be stakes. There has to be
yeah.
stakes.
And then you mentioned at the end, Kyle, that Chris Evans, Captain America, shows up, but we're not sure if it's friend or foe. I know it's been rumored that Thor would be collecting Dark Avengers throughout the timeline. Could this be a Hydra, Captain Hydra, or Captain America Hydra version
I mean,
that
it
we
was
could
such a
see?
quick shot that it was hard. I wouldn't go back and pause it because I was looking for like subtle CGI because we know that they
So
remove
they will
characters
put
from
some fake
screens.
things in, and
They'll
yep.
put some fake things in. And so I'm wondering because his street clothes were very dark. I'm
Hmm.
wondering if he's wearing like a Hydra, like a Cap Hydra
Yeah.
outfit because that would be insane. That would be crazy insane to bring in that from like a different timeline. But also, if Cap Hydra was truly evil, would he be able to wield Mjolnir? I don't think so. So,
True.
like, that's a good test. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Could be, but who knows what their universe, I mean, different
true,
universes could have different rules. Um,
true. But can you
oh
be
my goodness.
worthy and be evil? I don't know. I don't know. So many thoughts.
So
Everyone's
many
looking
thoughts.
fine.
Mhm.
Everyone's looking great. Everyone's suits looking fresh.
Mhm.
You got Shuri's Black Panther, like killing it.
Hmm.
Oh my god, you got M'Baku, like he's back. Um,
There was one noticeable absence in the trailer, and it doesn't mean we won't see this character, but I don't even
Hawkeye.
know if no, Tom
Wolverine.
Holland Spider-Man.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I was
And
thinking of like
which
Hawkeye's missing. Um, you don't see some of the other. I mean, yeah, Tom Holland. That's a really great I was also thinking of like
we didn't see Mark Ruffalo's Hulk
we
either.
didn't see Mark Ruffalo. I was trying to think of like all the chairs, right? We got all the chairs lined up.
Which was Tom Holland even one of the chairs? I mean,
He was. He
okay.
was. I'm almost positive.
I thought they would have been a bigger
But
ordeal.
oh, we didn't see Doctor Strange.
Oh yes, and that's a big one.
We saw, I think, parts of Doctor Strange's mansion in New York. I'm pretty sure the stairs blowing up was in the New York oh
Sanctum.
shoot, what do they call it? Sanctum.
Yeah.
I think. I could be wrong. It was very quick, but it looked familiar. So I feel like there were quite a few chairs still that we didn't see, like people that we know are going to be that we didn't see in the trailer, which I thought was kind of interesting. Again, with screen time, you can't show everyone. Is there a reason they're not showing everyone? The people who were excluded, were they excluded because of how they will appear on screen? That's always really interesting.
Yeah.
And
plus, you don't
what
want
we
to give
didn't
away.
see
I was gonna say,
in the
plus
trailer.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was
You
just
go.
saying you don't want to give it away all in the trailer either. Obviously, I mean, you
Yes,
want to.
that's true. But also, what we didn't see that I think is really interesting is, we have talked previously about these. I don't know what you would call them. They're not prologues. They're vignettes. They're weird
like teasers.
threads, teasers tying what the Russos did in Endgame and like now with Doomsday. Like they've said these vignettes mean something. We're not just posting them to show you like, oh, Steve Rogers is back. Like we are posting these specifically for reasons. And they've also said that this is going to pick up right after Endgame.
Yes.
Which we've talked about, like, what does that mean for the TV shows? And what does that mean for, like, the fact that Loki is sitting on a throne holding all the timelines together? Like, he was in the trailer. So what does that all mean? But what I thought was really interesting with the vignettes with Thor and his daughter, Captain America, Steve holding a child, Fantastic Four, Sue Storm and Reed Richards' child, it's been made clear to us that somehow Doom's plan maybe involves the super-powered children or the children of these superheroes. And what we didn't see in the trailer, because I thought this was really interesting, were children. So you've given us these vignettes to kind of make us believe, especially with the end credit scene from the Fantastic Four movie, that Doom is somehow creating a relationship with these children. But that doesn't seem apparent from the trailer at all. So it's just really interesting that they seem to be keeping the plot very like under wraps. Like I'm watching this trailer and I'm super excited. I still have no idea what's going to happen in this movie. Like none of this involves a plot.
Absolutely.
It's all like action and then little clips of talking, but not really telling you anything.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Right.
Like,
just enough
this
to get
is your
you hyped
first trailer.
up. So yeah. I will say that I think word had dropped over the weekend or maybe even today that the in-game release is going to have, I mean, we talked about this before on the pod, but it's going to have a new intro. It'll have a new ending that will set us up directly into Doomsday. And it makes me think, well, has Doomsday actually already happened in the timeline?
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's going to be happening across dimensions and all across time. So who knows? Another time heist. Who knows? The only other question I have for us is we're going to see Spider-Man when it comes out on August 1st. This weekend is the weekend before Christmas. This is usually the weekend of Kyle's Christmas party. But we're going to have to make it to the theater. We're going to have to make it to the theater.
That's tough for Kyle's Christmas party. I don't know what we're going to do about that.
So what are we doing on Friday
night? The movie
night?
comes out on a Thursday. So like usually the party's on a Saturday. So we have 3 days.
We're just going to have to really make some plans to make sure we see it. I guess they say see it in Infinity Vision. I mean,
what does that even mean?
Yeah.
What
is that like
goes right along with
IMAX?
Ashby's recent thing on the podcast.
I blame Chris Nolan for this.
Yes. again, another reference that people will get when they watch our new episode coming
Infinity
out in
Vision.
a
Get
week
out
and a
of
half.
here. Get out of
Oh,
here. I can't. It's going to cost me $20 extra. Do I need to buy Infinity Vision glasses separately from the movie?
Oh,
I
for
bet
sure.
that's what it
probably.
is.
But you'll have your choice of Cyclops or Sam Wilson's
I would pay.
Falcon. Uh,
All I
yeah.
know is
Give
that
me
if
some
I'm paying
Cyclops
extra to
glasses.
watch
We're good.
something in Infinity Vision, I better to reach out and touch Bucky Barnes' beard. I better be able to feel the hair on that man's
Feel
face
the
if I'm
beard
paying
on your
extra.
skin.
You know
Okay.
what?
Well,
Sure.
Actually, I would pay extra for that. Now I think about
I
it.
bet you would. I bet you would. All right.
Daniel said he doesn't want to go to this movie. He'll watch it some other time.
You guys are like, actually, I don't know what movie you're watching, but we're staying at home. Oh my
All right.
gosh.
This video has gone on for about 20 minutes. And we could go on for another 20 or 40, but some of y'all have to work tomorrow.
I could go
it's not
on.
me,
I could
but
go on about my super boyfriend's beards. They looking you notice they looking the same, right? They got the same glow up with the beard and the long hair.
oh, I do. Part of the Beard Brotherhood, I
Hashtag.
understand.
We notice these things.
Yes.
I notice these things.
Yes. Oh,
You'll
all
excuse
right.
me. I have to go write some fan fiction.
That's right. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments. Helps out the channel. New episode of What Variety Show comes out on July 30th. Go check that out as
Right.
well. And let us know what are your thoughts on the trailer. We'd love to see it in the comments. So until next time, be kind, rewind, stay as cool as the other side of the pillow, and bye.
Bye.